20 Juli 2019, petinju sesama Inggris saling berhadapan, David Allen vs David Price. Memasuki ronde pertama, Price langsung mengambil tengah ring. Jab panjang mulai dilepaskan. Allen maju tanpa ragu, mencoba memotong jarak. Namun sejak awal terlihat jelas Price lebih tinggi, lebih panjang dan lebih rapi. Beberapa jab Price mendarat bersih ke wajah Allen. Allen belum menemukan ritme.
The problem with David Price wants the chance to take it all in and have the guy that imagine he's brilliant in the gym, but when he gets there, often mentally he falls apart where
he's trying to sell something. He's looking up at Price's face. Sometimes he looks
and extend that. That's what saw him hard and unfashionable way, but he has spar with everything.
At the torso of Price, he may try to set up that overhand right.
Though he's trying to set that right hand over the top up, he's looking at the box. What sort of shape he's been in, and Darren Barker's got him. Right hand from Price to Allen says, I don't worry about that. Trying to bring it down, and he's upright, and he's going to look. That Price can really bang.
Of course, this pace is going to
put in a career best performance. What about these two heavy? So David Allen, even if he didn't win the round, Paulie.
Memasuki ronde kedua, kombinasi jab strength kanan mulai sering masuk. Allen tetap maju, mencoba menyerang ke body, tapi sebagian besar pukulannya tertahan buaran. Setiap kali Allen masuk, Price menyambut dengan pukulan lurus. Allen masuk kuat berdiri, tapi sudah mulai menerima damage.
Is Price pacing himself because of the allowing? He needs to get busy with that jab. He needs to utilize the right of that jab.
Yeah, and he's got a good left hand. I mean, when he's
getting up close and hitting him with uppercuts like that, that's Mason. Starting to spear that jab in.
He just has to be busy with it because Allen will work.
The expectations of years gone by
when he's busy,
and he feels there from Price. And then, as you said, the Tony Thompson double.
Yeah, catch and shoot there. He caught the body shots on the arm.
Round. Is it another Price one? I like the jab of David Price. He was busy with it in April.
Memasuki ronde ketiga, tempo naik. Price semakin percaya diri. Pukulan kanan bersih beberapa kali mengenai wajah Allen. Allen masih mencoba menekan, tapi serangannya tidak cukup efektif. Di ronde ini mulai terlihat wajah Allen memerah dan bengkak.
Chatting at the workout and again.
Under that jab, he's got to give Price some hesitant. Price, he has to counter punch Price because if he just punches the fighter, but you've got to get him there.
Just bulldozing his way in. They would feel that he should be beating the likes of Darren that well, and Allen was just a sitting duck. There's someone that he should be beating, that he can beat. Allen has shown he's a tough man.
It's like he's taking turns. I'll go and then you go. I'll go and then you go.
Easier stay in there if you're not trying to win when for 8 rounds, but he wasn't fit then, Allen. Solid jab again from David Price, and the body shot Price. Back comes Allen, a little nod. Vacant WBA Continental. Now we've given David Price.
Memasuki ronde keempat, dominasi Price makin terasa. Dia tidak terburu-buru, tetap disiplin dengan jab dan menjaga jarak. Allen mulai lebih lambat saat masuk. Price mendarat kombinasi 2-3 pukulan dengan bersih.
It's a bit of a mismatch, really.
With him in between those shots, because he'll see everything and he'll just cover.
On his feet and delivering some more powerful away and make Price feel good. Former good fighter himself, just alongside us. But he was good combination. He tried a good combination.
To fight this way, he needs to be close most of the round, if not.
Who's going to pick out these smaller man, Allen? That's next 3 rounds. A crucial.
But he's got to react. Price is starting to get
Price is doing well. This is where he wants it. His body.
In what Price is doing.
Tries his own jab there, Allen, but he too shows a bit of speed there at 36. Our friend from...
Memasuki ronde kelima, Allen menunjukkan hati petarung sejati. Dia terus maju walau terus langkah dibayar dengan pukulan. Price bermain cerdas, tidak memaksakan KO. Dia tahu Allen keras kepala dan punya dagu kuat.
Clever from Price for breather, he can rest.
And that's one of the differences at world class level.
Often he doesn't in the ring. He burns up there. Excellent from David Price. It really is.
Make them uncomfortable because they now aren't as comfortable throwing the
combination.
And Price is able to now beat.
Momentary respite. What will Darren Barker be thinking? The first few rounds of the fight wasn't going to be sculpting for air,
slow.
And even now in the fifth, David Price looks in control of his opponents. But that's a nice body shot. The speed of all the problems, all those defeats by...
Get back on doing things, and you know, credit to him because
he's still plowing away.
Yeah, and it's not an easy thing to do.
He keeps this going. That'll do his confidence an awful lot of good. With Andy.
Frank, how are you seeing this fight so far?
Look, like I said, don't get the Frank Bruno foundation back.
Memasuki ronde ke-6, kerusakan di wajah Allen makin jelas. Mata mulai membengkak, napas semakin berat. Chris tetap konsisten, tidak ada panik, tidak ada kesalahan besar. Strength kanan dan jab terus mendarat.
Into the sixth round here. What can David... It's a cracking domestic heavyweight scene. Too close where he's smothering his work and where David Price...
He's got to be busier when he gets at this distance, and he wasn't.
He can land the long straight shots. It's the, you know, when it's just up.
See right here,
David Allen.
Price is not clinching here. Look, Price is right there. He's not really clinching himself. So
looking for the... Ortiz got up with him. Dillian White beat him on points. He just holds David Price.
Yeah, and of course, you know, Allen trying to...
Can he sustain it? What can Allen do?
By staying in Price's face just like this, you're close.
Throwing anything, but if he's just edging into rain, it's not landing enough clean punches, Allen. But what about putting a lot of really good work? He's got to keep his confidence and keep his belief. As the fight as well, he's in control here. He's just got to keep this going now, and hands there. That's a good shot from Price. His jab's been really good after 4 against Sergei Kuzmin.
Memasuki ronde ke-7, Allen masih berdiri, masih maju, namun serangan baliknya makin jarang. Chris mengontrol ritme sepenuhnya, beberapa uppercut pendek dan jab masuk bersih.
He hasn't been saving himself for it. He has to start going regardless because...
Story himself, David Allen, he was lost.
And seeing what Price can do in the later part of the fight.
It's David Price here that's having the better of the action on the inside, landing the hook and make a good life for himself, and it's great to see. In tight, he's blocking the body shots, but he's actually just staying out there from Marcus McDonald. Next to
cleaner shots, they land more effectively.
Lovely shot as well. It's the pedigree of Price. We've never questioned that, and he's
right uppercut.
And Price must be growing in confidence.
Meantime, Price will give that lead shoulder.
Running out of ideas a bit. Yeah, another good round for that. But not the biggest puncher. David Price. David Price.
Because to win this on points...
Are they thinking again? There's the response.
Memasuki ronde ke-8, ini ronde berat untuk Allen. Dia terlihat kelelahan namun tetap menolak mundur. Chris terus menghantam dengan kombinasi, terutama ke kepala. Allen bertahan lebih banyak, sedikit membalas. Pertandingan sudah satu arah.
Holding them, they're going over his shoulder. He's just gliding them.
He's actually break Price, but he's got to do more. And I don't think
he's just not shifting this at all. Derailed in a couple of fights by Tony Thompson. We thought possibly the timing would suit David Allen, but beat him, you know, went on then and failed drug test. Good against Povetkin. A fairly short match. Wonderfully, Tony Bellew clapping at ring.
Bad luck too.
Allen just full man.
And the performance-enhancing drugs guys will
come as well, and that will just prowess of Price. But he's still digging.
He counterpunched there. He hooked with the...
He needs that now, doesn't he? He needs to throw the kitchen sink. Price has shown at times, makes it always fascinating. But just a sign that Allen's still got some up. And just keep... David Price.
Memasuki ronde ke-9, Allen benar-benar diuji ronde ini. Chris mendarat pukulan beruntun tanpa balasan signifikan. Allen tetap berdiri, tidak jatuh, tidak menyerah, namun kerusakan fisik sudah sangat terlihat.
At this point of the fight now, Price rounds ago, he just was weary when he went back to the red corner. And when Allen does come together, either step to Price,
and that's only going to make that cut worse.
And at Paulie.
He is, but of course, again, he punched it.
Body shot from Allen. But Price looking key that he should be beating the likes of David Allen. Ticks inside the last minute. Well on top and looks pretty comfortable in there.
The hand positioning of Allen not doing himself any favors. He has his hands down at range. He's usually looking to set a trap for a count. Got to show you can get out of the way of Price's jab at least.
It's a touch of a masterclass here.
At that close of a range.
Right now from Allen. Price has boxed for a long, long time.
If you're a guy who knows David Allen can do better.
He's frustrated.
Don't try too hard, just relax and let the shots flow.
Everything in the gym and not so much under the lights. The jabs and even on the when they've
Memasuki ronde ke-10, Chris tetap menekan, tetap rapi, beberapa kombinasi kembali masuk bersih. Allen menerima banyak pukulan tanpa bisa
Make him
membalas
uncomfortable.
efektif.
There's been small moments where Allen kind of
Thomas in that Commonwealth title fight.
Keep doing what I'm doing.
And he's never been hurt.
The way he can see the light at the end of the tunnel, he's boxed really well.
Don't get me wrong, some of that is because of Price's jab and the educated left hand going through the, it's not shifting through the gears at all.
You know, basic stuff, but just keep it nice and sharp. Double jab right hand, jab uppercut, push him up, keep it.
Price throws that uppercut. I mean, he's in range. If you're in range of that right,
Still believe. That's what everyone in that blue.
But you're going to throw the left hook at the same time, and Allen wants the
a lot of times it's not like even Price is bringing the right hand back to where it should. Just throw it, okay? Even if you've taken it and you're late on it, it's
Take him further than it has in his profession. He has been in his comfort zone.
Setelah ronde 10 selesai, studi David Allen memutuskan menghentikan laga. Allen tidak diizinkan keluar untuk ronde ke-11 demi keselamatannya.
To finish, whatever he achieves, a good.
Hasil resmi, David Price menang retirep setelah ronde 10. Ini bukan cerita tentang pengecut, ini cerita tentang keselamatan. David Allen menunjukkan hati dan ketangguhan luar biasa. Sementara David Price tampil disiplin, tenang dan dominan selama 10 ronde penuh. Salah satu penampilan paling solid dalam karir David Price. Tulis pendapat kalian di kolom komentar tentang pertarungan ini. Dan jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan nyalakan loncengnya agar teman-teman tidak ketinggalan ulasan tinju lainnya.